Hello all, welcome to Lioncircuits demo on component procurement. To help you with the process of sourcing the components, we have launched a new tool called as the BOM Scrubber, and the process is called as scrubbing. The idea behind scrubbing process is to know from where each of the component will be sourced, what will be the cost of each component, and checking component availability among various vendors and comparing prices, procuring them based on your requirements. Summarily, procurement tool helps you identify stock and pricing among various vendors and procuring components. Once you have logged in, this is how the dashboard would be looking for you. To start the process of sourcing the components, click on Component Procurement here. Start the process of scrubbing by typing in the project name and upload BOM. We shall show you a sample BOM file for your reference. And in this BOM file, there is item description, manufacturer part number, name, package designator, and quantity. Note that your BOM file need not be necessarily in the same columnar format as shown here. However, columns could get altered, but we recommend you to keep title in one single row. In this BOM file, there are totally 59 components excluding the first title row. We shall upload the same BOM file and run the tool. You could upload it by either dragging and dropping or single tap and selecting. The formats supported for the BOM file are .csv, .xlsx, etc. Once you have selected, click on Upload. Now you shall have to map the fields from the file to the fields in the tool. So fields from the file are nothing but the fields in the title row, which is item description, manufacturer part number, name, package designator, and quantity. We shall map them. And here green tick indicates that the tool itself was able to identify the fields with the file, and for rest we shall map it manually. And also note, unit quantity and manufacturer part number are a must in your BOM file and rest are optional. We shall quickly map it. Description to item description, package has been detected by the tool, designator to designator. Once you have mapped, click on Next. So out of 59 components, all 59 components have been found, and you shall specify the number of boards you will be requiring components for and run the tool. Now we have run the tool for 10 number of boards. However, we could change it later too. We'll show you how that's done. And now an algorithmic process is happening where the tool is trying to find out various vendors for your components. So we have run the tool for 10 number of boards. However, you could change it here too. The first column is the manufacturer part number, and this is a unit quantity, and required quantity for 10 number of boards would be specified here. And DigiKey, Mouser, Element 14, Arrow Electronics are various reliable vendors. And in the last column, we will recommend the components based on checking the prices among these four vendors and recommending the component which is of the lesser price from the vendor. So here the Therblick ICs indicate the component number of component availability among different vendors. Green indicates that the component is available among 2 or more vendors, and yellow indicates that the component is available with only one vendor, and red indicates that the component is not available with any of these vendors. So for 10 number of boards, total kit cost would be 18,476. So for the components which were not found, we shall run the tool clicking on alternate search. Let's search the alternate components for the components which are not found in the first iteration, and for these two components we shall select them. For a capacitor, 0.1 microfarad and 50 volts description. The alternate search is suggesting two components. So we shall cross verify with the description here and the suggested component. So capacitor 0.1 microfarad 50 volts is the component suggested, which exactly matches with the description we require. And this is also a capacitor 0.1 microfarad 50 volts with 10% variation. So it's okay. So we shall check with the prices too. This component is available at 262 rupees, and this is provided at 458 rupees, which is costly. So we shall select the component based on the lesser price. If you want to cross verify right here, there is an option, and once you have clicked this, there is a specifications pop up. You could cross verify and select. For the other component, which is a connector header and SMD component with 1.27 mm description, the alternate surged component is a connector header and SMD with a right angle component with 1.27 mm description. So from the technical point of view, if your design engineer is okay with the right angle component, you could confirm and then select. Once you have finished selecting, click on finish selecting, and now you get a notification saying all components have been found. And now you have two options. You could either export the data if you are willing to procure it by yourself and ship it to us for assembly, or you could ask us to procure the components for you. If you are willing to procure it by yourself, click on export data, where you get a detailed description of vendor IDs, unit cost, extended cost, etc. Since this is an introductory offer, we are giving it to you at a zero price. So once you click on download now, you get to see the Excel data where manufacturer part number, unit quantity, required quantity, package, description with various vendors, also with the alternate surged component vendor, and the price is suggested, and there is a recommended component with vendor ID, stock availability, unit cost, and extended cost is also available. So for 10 number of boards, total kit cost is so much, and the unit cost that would be coming is so much. And so this is how you shall have to do if you are willing to procure it by yourself. And if you want us to procure it for you, you can click on procure now, where the data would be going to our backend team, and they will be calculating the custom duty and the procurement fee, which would be very nominal, and they will be sending you an email for verification and confirmation. And once you have confirmed, a payment link would be sent, and once you have done the payment, we shall proceed to procure the components for your requirements. So here there is an archive data where you get to see the project name along with a kit unit quantity and unit kit cost, total kit cost, and you get an option to download the BOM file too, and you get to see the date and time this project was created, so that you could always come back and selecting, you could order it for your based on your requirement. So this was a quick demo of how we could utilize our new procurement tool to source the components. Hope the video helps in ordering process. Thank you.